What's up guys, Matthew here with GoTips, bringing you another unboxing. This is another case that I got from Smacase. They're a pretty good case company if you want to get some cases that are cheaper than normal cases. So I'll leave the link in the description to their page and you can check out all the cases that they have. So right now Amazon has this deal with the Minion boxes because of the movie that's coming out. So I got it in the Minion box, but you might not get it that way. And in case you're wondering why it's open already, I opened it up to check everything out, and so I'd be able to explain to you everything that's going to be in it. So it's pretty standard. Smacase always has the same boxes, brown box with the red lettering for their name. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And it's the Smacase G260SL. Now this one is not like the one that I brought to you on a previous video, even though it looks exactly the same. It's just the color choices that they have. I always pick the same colors. This one is actually a little bigger, and it will hold about I would say 2 to 4 cameras, depending on how you stack it into your case. So I'll go ahead and slide this off. And just like all the other cases, they have the S logo on the front, the little buckle clip right here, and the zippers that will say Smacase on it. Alright, open it up, and on the top you see you got a nice little storage area for some screws and stuff, cables that you might want to be taking with you. And I already popped out all the foam so I could just show you everything without having to take the time to do it in the video. Now this foam, compared to my previous case, is a little bit more stiff. This one I would kind of compare to maybe the sole of some shoes, like at Walmart, how you have the foam soles instead of the hard rubber soles. This is kind of like one of the hard foam sole shoes at Walmart. The other foam in the previous case that I have is more spongy, like a big sponge that they just use to protect your cameras. And as you can see, right here and right here are the main pop outs for your camera, and the other spots, if you decide to leave one space open and one space closed, it has some spots for batteries and backpacks and SD cards. Now this lower space, it's kind of hard to tell, but right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hump to it right here. And that foam you would want to take out if you had a suction cup mount, and then it would just sit in there however you wanted it to. And this lower piece of foam is 4 separate pieces. If you want to, you could take the whole strip out, and if you get the floating pole from Smacase, it's designed to hold the pole right in there in that section. Now, as you can tell, I don't have anything in this case yet, but I'm excited to move my stuff from my previous case to this case. And whenever I do that, I might give my case away as a giveaway. I haven't decided yet, but this, I love the space in this. There's 4 spots for a backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 13 slots for your Hero 4 or Hero 3 batteries. That's what all these little squares are right here. And then there's 4 slots for SD card. 1, 2, 3, 4. But just keep in mind, if you take any spot out, then that will minus the amount of storage space that you have for, say, batteries, backpacks, or SD cards, which is kind of a downside. Because if I take this one out, that takes away the storage space for 1 backpack, 2 batteries, and an SD card. And the same for this slot down here. It would take away all of the spots that you have for your batteries and your backpack. And another thing that I thought was really cool is they got a wider cutout right here, and this cutout is actually for you to put your Wi-Fi remote. And I like that a lot because in my smaller case I was always having to store it in the pouch, and so it always ran the risk of getting damaged. But all in all, this was a really awesome case that I found and I picked up. I'm happy with the foam that's in there. It's a little bit more sturdy compared to my last case. I love all the storage space for the batteries because I have a bunch of batteries. The remote is awesome. I don't have a suction cup mount, so I'm not going to be taking out any of this bottom foam here. But for those of you who have the suction mount, this is a perfect case for you. I don't have the exact price on hand, but for this case I will put the link down in the description for you to pick one up. I'll also leave the link for the Smacase website so you can check out all the cases that they have, because they have tons of cases. They have cases like this, hard cases, phantom cases for the drones that you may have. And I know you can't see it, but right above the spots for your camera there's another piece of foam right here. That way if you have a different type of housing, say your deep sea diving housing, you could just remove this piece of top foam right here and then it would just slide in there perfectly. So all in all, you have a spot for 13 batteries, 4 backpacks, 4 SD cards, 1 Wi-Fi remote, and if you take out the foam, a Smacase floating pole, or you could use it for a GoPro 3-way pole. If you just fold it up, it should be able to fit right here and be able to house 2 cameras right there if you take out that piece of foam. And also it's got the great little pouch up at the top. So all in all, it's a great case, again from Smacase. I love these cases. There's no special kicks to them, and that's why I like it. I like it simple, to be able to just go in and get my camera, start filming without having to worry about playing around with anything. So that'll do it for this video. I hope you like it. I'll leave all the links down in the description for everything, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later.